project life cycle. So like a human, the project also have a life cycle. It has a life journey. So if you notice that as a human being, we've been born and then we develop, become an adult, adolescence, and then at the end of the day, we're going to die. Okay, so same goes to the project life cycle. Okay, the projects are born when the need is identified by the customer. When the customer needs to do something or need to do a project, that is where project is born. Okay, the idea of throwing out the idea on doing the project is actually giving birth to the project. Okay, so project life cycles may vary in length. It can be from few weeks to few months or even several years. Okay, it doesn't have to stick around. It doesn't have to stick like each project needs to be finished within a few weeks. No, it should be very in length. It depends on the complications of the projects that you're doing. Okay, so not all projects formally go through all 4 phases, because sometimes you're going to skip maybe 1 or 2 of the project life cycle. Okay, so now project life cycle number 1, it's about identifications of need, problem, or opportunity. Whenever there is a need, problem, or opportunity, it means that you need to come up with an idea to solve a problem. Because when you have a need, it means that your need to be completed. There are few challenges to be solved, or few problems might arise. Okay, so the need and requirements are usually written by the customers into a document called as RFP. But as I mentioned earlier, not all situations involve RFP, because sometimes we just orally talk about it, and then the contractor already prepared the proposals to solve or to meet the customer's need and problem or opportunity. Okay, so project life cycle 2 is the development of proposed solutions to the need or problem. So it is the submissions of a proposal, which one of your tasks that you need to do for this semester. You need to come up with a proposal. So the customer and the winning contractor will negotiate and sign a contract, which is the agreement. So this is where you develop a good proposal in order to convince your customer that you are capable to do and you are capable to complete the project like what the customers want. Okay, so number 3 is the performing the project. So I don't know, if you ask me, I think like every single phase has their own crucial element. So if you're saying that performing the project is a crucial time or crucial things to do, but the proposal submissions or the proposal developed is also one of the crucial parts, because during the proposal development, you need to come up with an idea on solving the problem. So it has their own challenges for each of the phase or each of the life cycle. So the 3rd phase is performing the project. So you need to utilize all the resources that you have, which will result in accomplishment of the project objective. So resources utilized, for example, that you have proposed several amount to do the project. However, the cost is higher than what is anticipated. So this is a challenge for you to overcome the problem. So each phase has their own challenge. Okay. Next, project life cycle 4 is the final phase, which is the terminating of the project. After you have performed it, you have to terminate a project. No matter how good or how bad the project is, you just need to terminate it. Okay, so you need to perform a close out activity evaluate the performance, and invite the customer feedback. I always tell my students to create a Google form or to create a questionnaire as a survey to the public and the customer itself. Because who can evaluate the performance? There are two types of evaluations that can be done. First is by the participants, and the second one is by the customer, which is the person who asks you to do the project. So whenever you get the feedback, then only you know that your project is a success or it is not. Okay,